Hello, everybody. So first of all, as of the date of this video, it is January 6th. That means it's almost a full week into the new year, which means I've been in Houston for about 4 months. September, October, November, December. Yeah, haven't even been 6 months. And when I say that I feel like this is one of the best moves that I've ever made for myself, not just because of the area, but just um in a mental sense, emotional. It's been very challenging, but very rewarding. So I just kind of want to go over some of the things that I've encountered, pros, cons of being here, and yeah. So first of all, right now, okay. Me personally, I'm from upstate New York. I'm from New York State. Right now, back home, it's freezing cold. It's probably icy outside. I know it's frosty, super frosty in the mornings. I don't have to deal with that here. Don't get me wrong, it gets chilly sometime, but the coldest I've ever seen it go in the day is about 50s. That's like wintertime. Where I'm from, that's like fall, spring, dependent. So I'm loving it. Now, the drawback is the rain. There may not be a whole lot of snow, but like literally some days I can't even I'm not it haven't happened a lot, but there's been times where I haven't been able to get to my car because um the water like goes up to like my ankles, my calves, and silly me, I haven't gone to get the right kind of footwear. So that's on me. So I know to get some rain boots. Also, um I would say, well, first of all, it's the beginning of January, right? And well, I guess it's second of all. But it's the beginning of January, and I haven't done a whole lot of um, going out. Like I've been out, don't get me wrong, and I've enjoyed myself. Definitely more entertainment options back home, but I'm right now. I'm in a zone right now where I say I'm under construction, meaning I'm trying to get my life right. Like I have been dating. Well, I was dating people, meeting people. I personally feel like the pool is way better than back home. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I just kept having this nagging feeling. So I have some goals in mind. I came to Houston really to change my life, to have create a new environment for myself. So it's like when I would be on dates, I almost would feel a little guilty because it's like, man, I could be at home working on this, or I could be working on that. So I decided to dedicate at least 8 weeks, possibly 12. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to about March 1st and just completely focus on me, focus on my goals, focus on what I want to do. And I'm completely okay with that because guess what? One thing about a man, they never run out. And especially with the experiences that I've had, I feel like when I actually go back into the dating world and I'm whole and I'm completely confident, because I've poured into me, that's only going to be better for me and it's going to be better for the person that I'm dating. I am kind of, I won't say, I did meet somebody. I don't know what's going to come of that. He kind of slipped through the cracks. But I already told him like I don't have a whole lot of time. I'll give you some time when I have it. So I don't know what you do in the meantime. You keep doing what you've been doing. That's just what it is. Cause I made a promise to myself. Now, Another thing that I do love, I've been to conferences. I've been to a few conferences, business that's big here. You'll run into so many entrepreneurs, people with full grown businesses, people with side hustles. Like, there's no reason why you can't get out here and get it. So for 2021, actually no, that's gonna be another video. That's gonna be another video. I basically just wanted to come back and touch on my experiences. Another thing that I decided was I was gonna be more consistent. I'm still kind of deciding on what direction I kind of want to take the channel. But in the meantime, I just kind of want to check in for whoever cares. And moving here, it just symbolized so many things. It was just getting over fear. It was um also, excuse me, getting over fear. When I tell you that right here, it was so many times my mind just played tricks on me. I wanted to go back home, but I was just in a position where I know I wasn't gonna grow. It was kind of like, okay, if I don't make that move, I'm gonna settle, completely settle. I was already settling, but it was gonna be a real settle. Okay. Me right now, I'm single. I don't have any children. I wanted to wait until I had children because I know I'm a forward thinker. I know what I can handle and what I cannot handle. Big ups to all the single mothers out there because that is a lot of work. Single fathers too. Single fathers too. Any single parent where the most of the burden is on you. There's no split on a daily basis. Sheesh, my heart goes out to you. Um, I just knew that that wasn't for me, and I just knew the importance of having a good father figure or parent for my child. Me personally, I just feel like part of being a good mother is thinking ahead for my children. I'm thinking about my children before they even get here. And I know one day they're gonna appreciate I'm gonna appreciate that. Kids is kind of kids. We don't appreciate certain things about our childhood until we get older. But I just knew that for myself and for my future children, that was going to be the best move, and that just gave me more time to focus on me. So that's another thing. So I am glad, like, now that I've been out here, like I say, the pool is much better. So big ups to H-Town, because there's some thoroughbreds out here. Oh, that's a throwback term. I'm dating myself. But anyways, um entertainment's better, to much better for me. Dating pool is better. Men gonna be men and women gonna be women. Don't get me wrong, but definitely it's a different type of culture, different type of vibe in a certain aspects. I love my apartment. I literally, and I might put up a picture, but I literally moved into this place with just what was in my car. It was a whole struggle. Okay. But as time has gone on, I've built my apartment piece by piece, and that just gives me like a certain satisfaction. Like, I come in here and it just shows the labor of my work. I'm still at the same position for now. That's another story. Okay. So everything is kind of rolling, getting this traction. I'm meeting people. I met some good friends. Man, so I was out here alone for Christmas and for New Year's, and they really showed out for me. Like, I mean, they bought me gifts, and I wasn't expecting anything because I mean, I'm grown, and back where I'm in my family, it's not a lot of little kids, so we kind of just get together for Christmas just to see each other. We been stopped doing the gift thing. You know how some families just kind of you know but I've just felt so good. I felt so special. I was like, why I really thought of me? You didn't have to do that. That was just, it just showed me there's another blessing. It just gave me hope, and people again and trusting again. And that was beautiful. It meant so much to me. It wasn't about the, even though they were good gifts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but they were really thoughtful, and it was just another confirmation of, wow, like you really did the right thing. You really took a leap that really um is gonna be the best for you. And it's crazy because my grandma, she passed like a little bit before I got here. Um she passed within the year before I moved. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. But when we're at the we're at the funeral, and um you just, people give their stories and everything. I gotta get some tissue. People get their stories and everything, and they were talking about how my grandma, she moved from, oh my goodness, I can't find it. She moved from South Carolina, and then she moved to Florida, and then she moved to um our hometown, my hometown. And it's just crazy because it's just like, if she had children at this point, she was divorced or separated, however you want to call it. So she was doing a lot of this on her own, with children, or having to leave her children behind to do, like a lot of immigrants have to do. You kind of got to leave your family behind to get yourself together and bring them aboard. That's exactly what she did. And it just made me think, like, what would have happened if she just settled and stayed in our little town of South Carolina? But because of her, even though, we're not rich or anything, crazy like that, but our lives are vastly better than had we stayed in, her little town of South Carolina, or even Florida for that matter, possibly. So it's just like you can really change the whole trajectory of your life if you take that step out. Like I'm changing my future generations. Or if I have family that want to take that move, they have somebody here. I came here with nobody here, no family. I knew a couple people actually, just from traveling here, and I knew a girl from back home that we used to go to the same high school, but they have their own lives. I mean, with the one, I actually met up with the lady I met traveling more than I met up with the girl that I knew. Go figure. So I'm saying, like, I really came out here alone, and it was a struggle, and I had to fight through so much mental and emotional things, from being homesick to just being lonely sometimes, to just trying to figure out my next move, being frustrated, just so many emotions, and also just feeling lighter, just feeling peace. When I tell you the peace that I felt, it was amazing, and it was just like, it was just amazing. That's the best way I could put it. So with that being said, I would say that so far it's been a success. I haven't been here for 6 months, and I've already met really cool people. I'm already looking into different business opportunities. I'm already just feeling good, just feeling happy about where I'm at. I have my bad days, but my good days outweigh it. And I'm more than anything, I'm happy I got over that fear. I was, the being, God made me uncomfortable where I was at. I was so uncomfortable. Like, oh my God, my hair. Things just kept going wrong between employment, between familial relationships. um it just, nothing would get on right. And as I told people, I felt it was more like I just felt like a hamster in the wheel. No matter what I wanted to do, it just couldn't take off. It didn't take off. it was just it was just time, and I have been wanting to move for a long time, and it just I always gave myself this excuse next time, or when I save up enough money, honey, you know what I came down here with? My stimulus and a job. Like literally is a work from home job. So my first day orientation, I wasn't even in Houston. I was listening to orientation on the way to Houston. Straight up. It was by any means necessary. And so I want to use this channel to kind of document my um future. I want to be able to look back and see the journey, and just in general connect with different people, let people in to what I got going on. Not that it's, I mean, you never know where God would take you, but I'm just a regular person. I'm just here to give inspiration because I know there's a lot of people that feel the way I feel or have felt the way I felt and have taken that journey. And I'm just here to let you know that it's possible and that it's light on the other side if you just believe in yourself and you trust in God and you just do what you got to do. Is you every I feel like every person for the most part have been through something way more traumatic than moving to a new city, but it's so easy to get stuck on what we know and who we know and rebuilding. So I just want to let you know, I could say with 85% confidence, you've been through something way more traumatic, whether it's been you or a family member having health issues, losing somebody, getting in a car accident, losing this or losing that. We go through things, but let having a fresh start be something exciting for you. It's up to you how you look at it. I'm looking at it as excitement, and I'm like I said, I'm under construction right now for the next couple months. I'm completely okay with that, and I know that the results are gonna be amazing, are gonna be worth it, and I know God got me. So, with that being said, this was just a little check in, let you know where I'm at, what I'm doing. Everything isn't perfect, but life is good. So, until next time, peace out.